What's shaking, baby, baby? It's your boy G from Dirty South TV in the house with none other than the adult film stars. What's happening, fellas?
Yep. How you doing, dog?
I'm doing great, man. Now y'all are here. Atlanta representing up in here today, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
to the fullest.
Gotta love it, baby.
We gotta start first things first. Where'd the name come from, adult film stars?
Well,
it's a long story with that, but we'll give you the short version. We used to work in the adult field, Insurrection, if anybody heard of it. Might have to bleep that out.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
All right. And
McFly was the employee of the year, like 2 years running.
3 actually.
3
Okay.
years.
All right. And we both worked there. We both did music, and it seemed like a natural fit. I mean, we have laid back mentality, so it's not like, you know, we're real cool. So I mean, it just was a good blend.
Yeah, right on.
Good.
Plus, it was just a cool fucking name.
Right on. And when did this happen?
This was about, what year was that? I think it was 04?
No, it was earlier than that. We were blue collar before that, but 04 was adult film stars.
We started about 04, yeah, and started recording. He had been recording a couple of things with. He did with Sam. He did a couple of songs with Sammy Sam.
The Hitman.
I was doing a lot of independent stuff at the time, and we met in a porn store. He was working there. He hired me. We just started working, started doing music together, loved it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's it. Adult film stars, it just seemed perfect.
Right on. Okay. Now, since that day, what have we done? Album, mixtape, what have we done?
We done a lot of, the catalog has been pretty big as far as like mixtape stuff. We put out a promo project called For Novelty Use Only. I think that was in 04. Had a few, I guess about 16 songs on it. We put out another project called Pale Island.
Pale remixes.
A lot of remixes and stuff like that. Mashup that McFly did because he does production along with T-Bag the Herb.
T-Bag the Herb.
T-Bag the Herb, the Herbalist.
Herbalist.
Yeah.
And then we put out American High, which actually had Want to Get High on it.
Okay.
We put out American High. I put out a personal promo project called He's the Deal, I'm the Junkie. It was like 5 songs. McFly did another project called I Love It All.
I Love It All.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of promo stuff, just kind of building the name, getting sea legs and stuff like that. And now recently we've hooked up with T-Bag the Herb, who's DJing for us.
Yeah.
He's an underground Atlanta legend.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're working on a project self-titled called Adult Film Stars. Right now we're about 4 or 5 songs in, something like that.
Gonna be an official album about 10
Official album, exactly. iTunes, Rhapsody,
eMusic, Napster,
the whole
and
shebang.
where you buy music, it will be.
And is this track gonna be on there?
That track is actually, that's an older song from one of the promos we did.
Okay.
So that won't be on there, but we've been performing that one a lot. It's just kind of, we put that song on and people just go crazy. It's easy.
Let's hear a few seconds of that track if you don't mind.
Check it out. Hey, yo, what up, ladies? Wanna come home with us? Me and my buddies getting scummy, and we know for such. Let's get it on. Got a box is chock full of bucket. Got a talent for turning politic into fucking. For something, I answer back. We can get it jumping in the DJ booth. It's good loving booth. I stay half cocked and half baked. Fuck best when I'm half drunk and half waiting. Got your arms crossed with sad face. We got drugs and more that get my business. You and your people, and boot your niggas on jet with a gag over.
Right on, thank you.
Right.
So I'm sure the girls in the audiences go bananas over that song.
That song comes out best when it's a lot of women in the audience.
Yeah. Do the clothes start flying sometimes?
We haven't seen. No, wait a minute. When we was out in Seattle, there was a girl right up front. She had it came out of her shirt and had a Confederate. I guess it was a bra or
bikini,
or bikini top.
She came out of
I was like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that was a good time. That actually, getting into that is kind of what prompted us to even go into the whole legalization of marijuana and that whole pro-smokers tour that we're putting together.
Yeah. That's actually getting a lot of steam, and the word about that is going across every music genre, every government, every weed smoker, every cancer patient. I mean, a lot of different people from all walks of life are catching wind of this tour. Yeah. Tell everybody what's up with that.
Well, like I say, after the Seattle trip, it was about 500,000 people out there over that weekend. It's the biggest hemp festival in the whole world.
And y'all played there.
And we played there. We actually, we didn't headline. We were the second to the last group to go on.
Yeah.
On the last day, it was beautiful.
This year you didn't headline.
Next year, look out, AFS is on the move.
They know what's up for 2012. You know what I mean?
2012, Adult Film Stars needs to headline Seattle Hemp Fest.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, so we did that, and after seeing how people were so pumped up and in support of that whole movement, it was crazy. I'd never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, police were there. They didn't stop anybody.
Exactly. No violence.
No violence.
Everybody was so chill. It was.
It felt,
exactly.
That's when there are other drugs when they get violent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then when we came back to Atlanta, we decided, hey man, we should do something in Georgia.
Yeah.
We should put together a tour, something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once we put the word out there through like the social network and Facebook, it just
wildfire, man.
And we started getting calls from people all around the country, even in other countries.
To bring the tour
to
there?
bring the tour there.
Anybody with banks yet?
We've been linking up with a lot of other companies that are, like say, smaller companies, hookah hookups and stuff like that, who want to be a part of it. So we went out to
quite a few sponsors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we kind of been just doing some like satellite shows to kind of prepare and build.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna try to really kick it off towards the end of the summer.
Okay.
Fall, something like that.
Y'all keep us in mind and let us know as this thing progresses where, when, how, who, why, what.
Definitely.
And we'll help get the word out there for you.
Yeah, man. Dirty South
We're all
TV.
about peace, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Peace!
Right?
Let's talk music for a minute. New tracks are underway. 5 are under the belt already.
Mhm.
You work on another, what, 5, 10, 6, 7?
We're probably thinking about I think about 12.
Well,
songs.
yeah, so
12
I'm
songs.
hopefully about 12 songs on the album. What I'd like to do is to record about 24 of them, and maybe we can
Take
just
the
go
best
through
of
and pick and choose. But the way these guys work, man, they all gonna be the best. So there's probably gonna be 2 albums, and you know, they're probably gonna be the next album as well.
I'll tell you what some people are doing,
Appreciate that,
that R&B cat from New Orleans Rants is doing. The songs that didn't make the album, he put out on a mixtape, and he gives the mixtape away.
Yeah.
But the album is still for sale. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's one way to get all the music out and still make money to keep doing what you're doing. Because we have to survive. It's great living for music just like us, but you have to survive. You know. But you still get all the music out there that way. It's pretty cool. That might be something you guys can do because you'll have enough tracks. I know that.
Right.
And we're also going to be dropping the Pro Smokers Tour mixtape real soon too. A lot of the artists that we've been working with, when we hit out of town, they're with the cause. I mean, it's about education, legalization, and having fun. You know what I'm saying? So,
good, clean fun.
A lot of those cats that we've been meeting on the way that's joining us in our journeys, I'm gonna be putting them on the mixtape, and we're gonna be dropping that Pro Smokers Tour mixtape real soon.
Right on. Let us know about that too.
Definitely.
Yeah. What else is in the works? The Pro Smoker Tour, mixtape, the album. What else y'all up to?
I'm thinking about becoming a private detective. I'm just joking.
You check people while you're on tour?
Right.
Yeah, I'll be in St. Louis on Tuesday.
Well,
I can look for your husband then.
Exactly.
Right
Cheating
on.
husbands, cheating wives, lost cats.
The whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards.
You be climbing trees,
Joey
getting cats.
Climbing
You gotta
trees.
get the
also,
cats out
right.
of the trees.
Mhm.
What else musically are you guys up to? I've heard some collab rumors.
Well, right now, while we're recording this album, we just really been trying to get busy with shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And through that, we've been meeting a lot of artists that want to collab with us, that we want to collab with. We're probably on this project, along with T-Bag, executive producing, and McFly doing a bulk of the production. We're going to be working with Wes Green.
Right on.
And he
Yes.
did, he just did the Willow Boys album,
Yeah.
which is really...
Really hot album.
It's a really
Big
good
up to
album.
the Willow Boys. Y'all be doing
shout
y'all
out
thing.
to
You
the
know
Willow
what I'm saying?
Boys.
Exactly.
Home team, baby.
Home team, baby.
As far as guest spots on their collabs, we're probably gonna be working with A-Bomb, probably Ricky Raw, and Mr. SOS from Mighty Haku,
Okay.
which they're an Atlanta group also, but they're picking up a lot of steam too. I think they just had a song that's got remixed, hit top 10 on iTunes or something like that.
Right on.
Exactly, yeah. So a lot of the home team favorites that we've been performing with,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a lot of collabs with them.
What are some of the venues and arenas and places you guys have been performing
Shoot.
in the States?
Performed in South Carolina. performed
Days in
Georgia.
South Carolina, the house in South Carolina, Myrtle. What was that place or that park out in Seattle? Myrtle.
Yeah, Myrtle Park.
Myrtle Park out in South Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
at
spot in
home,
Charleston. I can't remember the name.
And
So many spots.
in Atlanta, you know what, Smith's Old Bar,
Yeah,
East
yeah,
Side
East
Lounge,
Lenny's Bar.
Lenny's.
Lenny's was a wild
Cincy.
place.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun
All right.
with Lenny's.
I think Masquerade.
Okay.
Performed there.
Probably went over good on Masquerade too.
Yeah, we actually know a couple of good people there too
Yeah.
that work there.
Yeah.
So they show us a lot of love.
So far, of all the places you've played, what was your favorite show and why?
That's a good question. I like
I
them
think I-
all. I think in Lenny's, one of my favorite shows was in Lenny's. I think we,
Which one was that?
that was when, shoot, let's say, that was when we did Ain't Stuntin'. We was doing Ain't Stuntin' in the beginning, and that was when that girl asked us to take us home. We gave away some stuff.
You're not supposed to say that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, it's the truth.
Say what you want.
One of the women in the audience, she liked our music. We ended up giving away a package that we got from different stores that had different.
We
little
sponsor a
items.
lot of packages. When we
I,
do shows.
I would
we
say
sponsor
that. I
a
think
lot
my
of stuff.
favorite show so far, you know, since I've been a part, is definitely the one that we did at Eastside Lounge when we gave away the hookahs.
Yeah.
That was a good look, man. That was a great show. Big up to Ricky Roth coming through that 420 show that we did at Eastside Lounge.
We sponsored the show for 420 over there.
Yeah, it was a good look, man. There was giveaways, there were great performances, different genres of music. That's another thing I love about these boys. Like, you know, when you go to see them, you're gonna see more than just a hip hop show. You're gonna get to see everything. You know, you guys
Right
are
on.
great.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Columbus, Georgia. T-Bag the Herbalist, Grease Kid, Igloo Recordings, also DJ for Adult Film Stars. I produce Teresa the Songbird out of Chicago, Luck Chisel, KP from the Five. Just, you know, we be running around America.
Where are you originally from?
I'm a military brat. My pops was military. I was born in Heidelberg, Germany.
Okay.
So I kind of moved around a
When
lot.
did you come to the States?
I came as a kid. I was there until I was about 2.
Okay.
But then went back again when I was a teenager for about 4 or 5 years.
Where you come from?
I'm from Queens, New York.
Queens, New York, is it
Yes,
Hezzy?
sir.
Right
Yes,
on.
sir.
You guys have a quick shout out for anybody?
Shout out to everybody
Man,
watching.
shout out
Dirty
to
South
everybody
TV
watching
right
Dirty
now.
South TV.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dirty South TV for having us, and man, shout out to everybody that's been helping us with the Pro Smokers tour and just, you know, helping put this album together, man. Hey, we appreciate all of y'all. I'm about to do big for you.
Give them a link. Facebook.com/
Adult Film Stars.
We'll be seeing y'all soon. Welcome to Dirty South, baby. Peace.
Yo.